All right, what's up, guys? Today I have a quick video for you guys doing a quick market update to see if we can find any interesting setups today. All right, welcome everyone. So this is usually something I do for my trading community and my trading program, the members of that trading program. I do these daily market updates to take a look at the markets, see what trades we have open, how to manage those trades. And if you like what you're seeing here today, remember to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. And if you're interested in my upcoming community, make sure to sign up to my newsletter, which is available in the description below. All right, let's take a look at the markets right here. So I want to start off with the dollar currency index right here, which is we've looked at this yesterday, and if you follow me on Twitter, you know that I've been looking at the Dixie here for a possible retrace down into the reload zone, and we're hitting the 0.618 right now. So you can see that we had these arrow draws right here, and it's slowly but surely following this line right here, and we're hitting the support area right here, a pretty good looking breakout area right here. And I do expect this trend to continue, right? I do expect this bullish trend to continue. So right now, obviously, with this move lower, we're seeing a risk on push. Basically, risk assets are performing bullishly. We're seeing Bitcoin here. We are hitting resistance on Bitcoin. We haven't really gotten above the daily 50 EMA. The daily 50 EMA is this gray line right here. We haven't really properly broken above that level just yet, but it does look like we're getting very close to a breakout. You can look at the daily right here, that it's very clear that we're at the very top of this resistance area right here. So I'm not going to go long yet until we do see something like this, right? That's what I'm looking at. And if you look at the equity markets as well, you look at the UK 100, you will see that we are seeing a potential bullish break in market structure. But if you zoom out and look at the overall market structure, you'll see that it's quite bearish. And even if we do have a medium to low time frame bullish break in market structure, we still have a very strong resistance area above. So there's a lot has to happen in terms of price action movement for this to be a proper bullish break in market structure on the higher time frames. You look at the European index as well. You're seeing that you have, the local downtrend has broken. We have a bullish break in market structure on the local downtrend, but then again, we're hitting a major resistance area right here, and we kind of need to get above this area like this to have a proper bullish break in market structure. Now, this is happening at the same time as the dollar currency index is at a support area. And if the dollar currency index bounces here, which I do think is highly likely, the probability of seeing a bounce here, just because you're taking into consideration the previous trend and how, what the development and the behavior of that trend is, I do think it's quite likely that we're going to put in a bottom here on the dollar currency index. And if that happens, equity markets are going to get rejected at resistance. Bitcoin is going to get rejected at resistance. We're going to see a move lower, and the overall bearish market structure will continue. Now, the fact that the dollar currency index is so close or right on this support right here means it's also quite close to the invalidation level, which would be this trend line area right here. You also have the daily 50 EMA right here, and the reload zone of the this move right here. So if we go lower than this low and we print, we create something like that, we print that type of market structure, we are clearly breaking the overall major primary trend on the dollar index. Now, what that means is we're most likely going to see a risk on push, and we're going to see the equity markets print a bullish break in market structure. Bitcoin will most likely break out, and the levels I'm watching on Bitcoin, if we do see a major breakout, is the first major level. Looking at the daily chart would be around 22.5 right here. So if we do break above this current level right here, I would say we might see a break and retest of this level, and the next major resistance above would be 22.5 5K for Bitcoin. That's what I'm currently watching. And in the forex market, I'm basically looking at currencies that are showing a potential break in market structure. You have some very clear trends right here. But then you look at the USD CHF, for example, the overall trend is obviously bullish. But I'm thinking we might see something like this in the, if risk on wins, obviously the strength of the dollar will weakening, and currencies like USD CHF, which has been in a pretty decent bull market here, I'm thinking we might see something like this. And if we do see this, this might be the new trend, and this might be the trend that we want to short. And then of course you look for downtrends which might break to the upside, and you want to go long on that that bullish break in market structure. And that might be pairs like, let's see if we can find something here. Yeah, AUD JPY is a good one, right? So AUD JPY, if we are in a full risk on environment, AUD JPY will probably perform quite bullishly. And what I'm looking for is basically a break and retest of this level right here, confluent with the daily moving averages. And that's basically what I'm looking for, a new trend to form. And that trend, might look something like this in the next couple of weeks if risk on prevails. And that's the trend I want to be trading. Now, looking at altcoins. So if we go to BNB, for example, here, this is a great one, right? So if risk on wins, this is definitely one of the coins you want to look at for a long. Like this just looks absolutely beautiful right here. We covered this in yesterday's live stream as well. By the way, if you're interested in following my live streams, you should subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification button to get notified whenever I go live. I have plans on starting I've actually started a new series called TA Tuesday. So every Tuesday at, I believe it's 11:30 UTC, I will be going live for about an hour, showing you all my ideas, my open trades, my possible trades coming up, and my daily market analysis. This is the long trade I'm looking for on BNB. Like, I think it looks very good. I'm going to add an alert right here. And a short idea would then be XMR. So if Bitcoin gets rejected at resistance right here, which we are trading at right now, I do look at XMR for potential short trade. And that short trade you need to break below the moving averages and perhaps go short on the break and retest of the 50% fib. And then in reverse, if we see the trend continuing to the other side, if we see Bitcoin breaking out, BNB would be a good opportunity to long. All right, guys, that's just a quick video for you guys, showing you my thoughts on the market and my current technical theme that I'm looking at to trade. All right, take care, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.